Welcome back, everybody, and happy Monday. It's October 6th, 2025. Today's National Coaches Day, so let's suck in our gut and not walk anywhere we can run. Today we have the FBI and SPLC on the outs, an alleged illegal fighting event, and updates on a Montgomery shootout and a Smith Lake collision. My name's Ike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama.
What are you hoping to see by 2050?
And this is quite a statement. I think we will certainly have demonstrated that space-based solar power can be done and that you can have not just detectable power, but useful power transmitted from space to Earth.
Today, I'm joined by Lauren Lyons. She's an incredibly accomplished aerospace consultant, engineer, former SpaceX and Blue Origin mission lead. Join me, Chris Hadfield, on the On Energy podcast.
Listen wherever you get your podcasts.
The FBI has cut ties with the Southern Poverty Law Center, reports AL.com's Howard Koplowitz. The SPLC is based in Montgomery. It's well known for keeping up with organizations that it labels as hate groups. Now, critics have long argued that it's a little quick to put the hate or extremist label on groups just because they lean to the right. For example, it lists Charlie Kirk's Turning Point USA as a hate group. Explained FBI Director Kash Patel, quote, "The Southern Poverty Law Center long ago abandoned civil rights work and turned into a partisan smear machine. Their so-called hate map has been used to defame mainstream Americans and even inspired violence." Now, that announcement came just days after Patel announced the FBI would end ties with the Anti-Defamation League. Well, politics has made its way into the aftermath of Saturday night's shootout in downtown Montgomery that killed 2 and injured 12 others. Alabama Attorney General Steve Marshall, who's running for U.S. Senate next year, said the city leadership refuses to acknowledge it has a serious problem, reports AL.com's Mike Kaysen. Montgomery Mayor Stephen Reed said he'd be happy to tell Marshall about the city's efforts, but, quote, "I don't need anybody lecturing me about crime," end quote. Marshall's a Republican and Reed is a Democrat. Montgomery has 52 homicides so far this year. The city had 61 last year and 75 in 2023. A $50,000 reward is being offered for information that leads to those responsible for Saturday night's shooting. You may recall the boat crash on Smith Lake during a fishing tournament that killed 3 men in April. AL.com's Carol Robinson reports that a professional angler involved in the wreck, 22-year-old Flint Davis of Georgia, has been charged with manslaughter. It happened just after 7 a.m. April 16th near Burrs Island on Smith Lake. The tournament was expected to last 3 days, and 115 anglers had entered. All 3 victims were aboard a center console boat that was struck by a nitro bass boat. The families of the 3 victims have filed lawsuits against Davis, Major League Fishing, its president Boyd Duckett, and Smith Lake Striper Guide Service. Now, their lawsuits claim that Davis didn't have a valid boating license and was traveling at an excessive speed when he collided with the other boat. According to the indictment, Davis was moving 67 miles per hour when he hit the men's boat. The victims were Joe M. Broom, 58, of Altoona, 44-year-old John Kelly Clark of Coleman, and 62-year-old Jeffrey C. Little of Mississippi. And authorities with the Alabama Athletic Commission and the Cherokee County Sheriff's Department busted an alleged illegal fighting event known as the Pit, reports AL.com's Coyote Crown. Alabama Athletic Commission Inspector Shane Sears said that all combat sports, that includes boxing, mixed martial arts, wrestling, and more, require sanctioning and regulation. Authorities say that organizers of the event did not have the proper licenses or permits required. Thank y'all so much for listening to us. We'll be here again in the morning. Till then, y'all come by and see what we're doing on the internet at al.com.